Hey you guys, Trey Vittetoe here. Today I want to look at a production that I'm actually working on right now. It's not finished, so some of the things that we're listening to are still in flux. The song that I have is a song that I'm working on with an artist named Rita Angel Taylor. And Rita is just a super talented 10-year-old artist. So very young. I think she may be the youngest artist I've ever worked with. Rita, right now, she's got some TV things going on here in Los Angeles. She's working on her record. Beyonce's label is the one that's looking at her most closely right now. And just to give you a little bit of background on Rita, when she decided to be an artist, she was living with her family at the time in Las Vegas. And they bought her a keyboard, they bought her a guitar. They ended up taking her downtown to the Fremont Street area in Vegas, and she was just street performing. It got to the point where she was making like $500 an hour street performing. At the time, some considered her to be the highest paid street performer in the world. So that attracted a lot of attention. Beyonce's people, Bruno Mars people are looking at her. So she was just getting a lot of attention there. Now they're trying to find a single to release on her. This is not something I wrote. It was actually a country song that they really loved. They felt like it had some hit potential, but it did not have a bridge, and the song needed to be a pop song. For now, what I want to talk about are my production choices in the bridge section. So because there wasn't a written bridge, I didn't really know how Rita was going to approach the lyric. I knew that she and her dad had written something, but I had no idea how it would fit over the bridge. So when they came in and she sang, I knew as soon as I heard what she was doing that I needed to change the bridge and make it more edgy. Now, I'm not going to play the vocal for you because we're still in the process of working some of the parts out. So I think it would be unfair to Rita if I played that. But I do want to talk about my choices and some of the instruments I used. I knew that I needed something kind of edgy and a little dark. Okay, so what we're looking at on the screen here, in this part I'm highlighting, this is the bridge section. So I'm going to play out of the chorus a little bit, so you get a little bit of the vibe and transition here. Okay, so when I sat down one afternoon to create this, I wanted to try some of the output stuff. So if you're not familiar with output, I suggest you check them out. Almost as quick as you introduce some of the elements, if you do so right, I think it makes your production feel very current and very fresh. So let me talk about the sounds one at a time. The first sound, the sound that I was just sort of playing with across the beat, was a sound from one of their plugins called Substance. So listen to the sound, then I'll show you how I built it. All right, so the next part I brought in was from another output program called Analog Strings. Again, just a crazy, weird, interesting synth that really inspires me. So the next sound I brought in was from a Native Instruments synth called Form, and so let me play that down real quick. So the last sound that I'll show you comes from a program called Silent. It's actually a pack of sounds that I bought from a company called Vandalism. Just wanted to add a little different color toward the end of the bridge. Those are the key synth sounds. Everything else you see here are some sound effects that I brought in. Just to give it some energy. Yeah, I just added some percussion and snare. Besides that, the only other thing I added in, I added in some vocal chops, which I ended up chopping up significantly because they were not working with the vocal. So there's just a couple things in here from that. You'll hear these fall in right here. So just some vocal samples there. Anyway, so that is the bridge for this. Now, in a future video, maybe I'll feature the whole thing with the vocal. All right, you guys, there you have it. I love the output stuff. Go to their site, check their stuff out. Of course, Sylenth is just a standard, tried and true plugin. I love the fact that there are many, many companies out there that are making great sounds for Sylenth, so it keeps it up to date. There you go. I hope you guys have a great day, and until next time.